This show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing cards.
Hello and welcome to the Magic World Review Show. I'm James Anthony and today I am reviewing Any Card by Richard Sanders. This is going to be a super quick review, quite simply because this product really speaks for itself in many ways. So I'll go into it all in more detail. But let's start off with the price of it. It retails at £36.50 and not a bad price at all for what you get. Let's go into the trailer. So first of all, this is Richard Sanders. If you don't know Richard Sanders, he is one of the most innovative, creative magicians out there. He comes up with tricks that are always really powerful, and he only releases tricks when they are 110% ready, when they've been performed and worked into every situation. So this is apparently a 10-year-old trick that's kind of been worked, and he now provides you with the full deck of cards. A lot of setup in this card, might I say, has been pre-done for you. So it's something that you couldn't really do on your own. But yeah, basically, I'm talking you through it. They think of any card. It really doesn't matter what card they think of. And you say, will you card the aces? And you pull out the aces and they say, no, it wasn't one of those. But you turn over the aces and it says on a red back, aces, it says your card, the 4 of clubs or the 6 of diamonds. It actually puts their chosen card on the back of those cards. It's an absolute mind blower of effects. And imagine the invisible deck, but it just kind of works with any card as well. So I guess you've got the invisible deck, which is fantastic, and you'll never beat that. But this is definitely a close one. I mean, it's completely self-working, and it is. You have to learn very basic setup of the cards, which they're already set up in the box, ready to go as soon as you purchase it. And it's very easy to pull out the aces, and on those back of those 4 aces will be the 6 of clubs or the 10 of diamonds. It just works with any card. It's easy to perform. And let's go back to myself rather than leaving a black screen. The nice thing about it is the way it's been prepared. Now, I'm not going to go into any details whatsoever into the preparation of this deck of cards. If you know an invisible deck, then there might be a principle, but it's not exactly the same. It's pretty cool in the way it's been done, which means when you go through the cards, you can very easily find all 4 aces. So you're going through the cards, you find the 4 aces, they just pop out instantly, there they are, and on the back of those 4 aces will be their chosen card. And that is why it's so powerful. You know what it's like sometimes to try and split cards and do stuff like that, and it's horrible. So with this, it just works. It works great, and there's not much more to say about that because it just does what it says on the tin. What you see in the trailer is what you will be doing in about, well, after half an hour of setup. So I'll tell you more about that in a second. But once you've actually done the setup, the actual performing of the trick, you'll be doing in 5-10 minutes easily. It's a very simple system. Just take you a bit of time just to get used to that, but there's no difficult system there. So if you're a complete beginner in Magic, you'll be performing this in no time at all. Now, the nice thing about it also is that it has a Vimeo link and not the other links that I think he had in some of his past products. And this Vimeo link goes to, I think, 16 clips or something like that, all sectioned so that you can find exactly the section you want whenever you want. So it goes right from the setup, the performances, all the different methods of it, and each video is sectioned, and it's just brilliant because of that. It makes learning so much easier, and it's on Vimeo, so it's quick and easy to download, and no jerkiness or anything like that. So yeah, can't complain the tutorial section. You get a lot of tutorials on this and his own inner handlings to the tricks and direct handlings and all sorts. So yeah, in terms of the tutorials, it's brilliant. In terms of the product, it's amazing, and it literally will work with any card. So I think it's a serious sort of replacement effect. Dare I say it, replacement effect for the invisible deck. The invisible deck, great in some situations. I love that. And if you've not got the invisible deck, check it out. I think they retail about $8 or $9.99, and they're on our website, Invisible Deck Bicycle, and you can get well, you ask someone to imagine a deck of cards, you throw it out to them, they take out the cards, you instruct them to shuffle the cards, to mix them, and you have jokes at this point. And then they put all the cards and they take one card and they turn it the wrong way around and then put the cards back in the box. They can throw the cards to you and suddenly the cards appear. Or you can just say, I had this deck of cards before I met you, name any card, and whichever card they name, if you take out the cards slowly, their card will be the only card the wrong way round in the deck. So that's the invisible deck. This takes it in many ways to another level because it's just done quickly. It's a bit different than the invisible deck, so a lot of people may have seen it in some situations, whereas this they won't have seen in any way. And the fact that it's a blue back deck of cards, you go through, pull out 4 aces, they have a different colour back and it says the playing card that they chose on the back. It's just mind-blowing. So there we go. I'm going to give it a rating out of 10, very simply, because this retails at £36.50, which I think is a reasonable price for the product. And the rating is quite simply a 9.5 out of 10. I don't think there's any reason why it's not necessarily, I shouldn't say that, it's towards a 10 as well. So it's a 9.5 to 10 out of 10. It's a brilliant effect. I think it's a worker, and I think it's worth the space that it's going to take up inside your pocket. The one thing I didn't mention was a reset. So just so you know, the reset of this product is very fast. When I first watched the video, I thought, oh no, it's going to take ages to reset this. But he shows his reset in less than 5 to 7 seconds, and he's doing it right in front of them. So when you get good at this, you can reset in that amount of time. And I think when you first get it, it'll probably take you more like 20 seconds to reset. But you're going to have to get used to how to reset it. But it is easy. It can be done while talking to the spectators. And I don't think they'll ask to look at the cards. I mean, all the cards are face down. Those 4 cards have their card on it. And now you take the cards back and you just go through and just put them back in the right places. And you're good to go again. So yeah, that is it. Now, before I leave you, the competition that we have running is still running. It's magicworld.co.uk/North Star. So magicworld.co.uk/North Star. If you enter the competition there, you have a chance of winning over £100 worth of magic. All these goodies right here are going to be given away. So check it out. Just go to magicworld.co.uk/North Star. Fill out the little form halfway down with your name and your email, and you'll be entered in the competition to win the North Star playing cards, which are a new deck of cards, but also you'll be entered in the competition to win all these products. So check it out. Thank you very much for watching this week's Magic World Review show. I will see you next week. Ciao for now.